according to, according to, according to the report, according to the report, by means of, by means of, by means of email, by means of email, in advance of, in advance of, in advance of the meeting, in advance of the meeting, in cooperation with, in cooperation with, in cooperation with local businesses, in cooperation with local businesses, in honor of, in honor of, in honor of the anniversary, in honor of the anniversary, in preparation for, in preparation for, in preparation for the event, in preparation for the event, prior to, prior to, prior to the conference, prior to the conference, as a result of, as a result of, as a result of the changes, as a result of the changes, depending on, depending on, depending on the weather, depending on the weather, in celebration of, in celebration of, in celebration of the anniversary, in celebration of the anniversary, in excess of, in excess of, in excess of the budget, in excess of the budget, in light of, in light of, in light of the circumstances, in light of the circumstances, in response to, in response to, in response to the question, in response to the question, regardless of, regardless of, regardless of the outcome, regardless of the outcome, as part of, as part of, as part of the project, as part of the project, in accordance with, in accordance with, in accordance with the guidelines, in accordance with the guidelines, in charge of, in charge of, in charge of the team, in charge of the team, in favor of, in favor of, in favor of the proposal, in favor of the proposal, in observation of, in observation of, in observation of the protocol, in observation of the protocol, on behalf of, on behalf of, on behalf of the management, on behalf of the management, with the exception of, with the exception of, with the exception of emergencies, with the exception of emergencies, in relation to, in relation to, in relation to the case, in relation to the case, on account of, on account of, on account of the delay, on account of the delay, in place of, in place of, in place of the manager, in place of the manager, in action to, in action to, in addition to the benefits, in addition to the benefits, impact on, impact on, impact on the environment, impact on the environment, proficiency in, proficiency in, proficiency in software use, proficiency in software use, problem with, problem with, problem with the system, problem with the system, reliance on, reliance on, reliance on imports, reliance on imports, interest in, interest in, interest in the position, interest in the position, demand for, demand for, demand for products, demand for products, drop in, drop in, drop in sales, drop in sales, decrease in, decrease in, decrease in profits, decrease in profits, advantage over, advantage over, advantage over competitors, advantage over competitors, contribution to, contribution to, contribution to society, contribution to society, comment on, comment on, comment on the issue, comment on the issue, access to, access to, access to information, access to information, rise in, rise in, rise in prices, rise in prices, increase in, increase in, increase in demand, increase in demand, dispute over, dispute over, dispute over terms, dispute over terms, influence on, influence on, influence on trends, influence on trends, solution to, solution to, solution to the challenge, solution to the challenge, awareness of, awareness of, awareness of the issue, awareness of the issue, responsibility for, responsibility for, responsibility for the outcome, responsibility for the outcome, confidence in, confidence in, confidence in the plan, confidence in the plan, approval of, approval of, approval of the budget, approval of the budget, experience with, experience with, experience with clients, experience with clients, concern about, concern about, concern about safety, concern about safety, feedback on, feedback on, feedback on the presentation, feedback on the presentation, involvement in, involvement in, involvement in decision-making, involvement in decision-making, objection to, objection to, objection to the policy, objection to the policy, on duty, on duty, the staff on duty, the staff on duty, on display, artwork on display, artwork on display, on average, take 10 minutes on average, take 10 minutes on average, in advance, book tickets in advance, book tickets in advance, in writing, submit the application in writing, submit the application in writing, in effect, the changes are in effect, the changes are in effect, out of stock, temporarily out of stock, temporarily out of stock, at no cost, available at no cost, available at no cost, behind schedule, behind schedule, behind schedule due to delays, behind schedule due to delays, upon arrival, check in upon arrival, check in upon arrival, upon request, documents provided upon request, documents provided upon request, under construction, the building under construction, the building under construction, beyond repair, the device is beyond repair, the device is beyond repair, in a timely manner, finish the project in a timely manner, finish the project in a timely manner, until further notice, closed until further notice, closed until further notice, under the supervision of, under the supervision of the team leader, under the supervision of the team leader, ahead of time, notify ahead of time, in progress, the work is in progress, the work is in progress, at risk of losing money, by accident, met him by accident, in transit, the package is in transit, on leave for 2 weeks, in circulation, the magazine is in circulation, out of service, the elevator is out of service, in detail, explain in detail, comply with the regulations, deal with the issue, refrain from smoking, consist of, the package consists of 3 items, refer to the manual, specialize in marketing, search for a solution, collaborate with a colleague, correspond with a customer, concentrate on the task, dispose of hazardous materials, reply to inquiries, respond to a request, contend with technical issues, interfere with operations, coincide with company goals, benefit from, benefit from, benefit from the training, benefit from the training, depend on, depend on, depend on customer feedback, depend on customer feedback, rely on, rely on, rely on technology, rely on technology, participate in, participate in, participate in the discussion, participate in the discussion, account for, account for, account for the missing data, account for the missing data, expand into, expand into, expand into new markets, expand into new markets, inquire about, inquire about, inquire about availability, inquire about availability, look into, look into, look into the matter, look into the matter, object to, object to, object to the decision, object to the decision, apply for, apply for, apply for the position, apply for the position, agree with, agree with, agree with the statement, agree with the statement, be famous for, be famous for, he is famous for his paintings, he is famous for his paintings, be known for, be known for, the city is known for its cuisine, the city is known for its cuisine, be renowned for, be renowned for, she is renowned for her research, she is renowned for her research, be accountable for, be accountable for, he is responsible for the project, he is responsible for the project, be responsible for, be responsible for, she is accountable for the budget, she is accountable for the budget, be eligible for, be eligible for, she is eligible for the promotion, she is eligible for the promotion, be suitable for, be suitable for, the program is suitable for beginners, the program is suitable for beginners, be grateful for, be grateful for, she is grateful for the opportunity, she is grateful for the opportunity, be necessary for, be necessary for, a visa is necessary for travel, a visa is necessary for travel, be familiar with, be familiar with, he is familiar with the software, he is familiar with the software, be compliant with, be compliant with, the company is compliant with regulations, the company is compliant with regulations, be compatible with, be compatible with, this charger is compatible with the phone, this charger is compatible with the phone, be consistent with, be consistent with, his actions are consistent with his words, his actions are consistent with his words, be appreciative of, be appreciative of, I am appreciative of your efforts, I am appreciative of your efforts, be capable of, be capable of, they are capable of achieving success, they are capable of achieving success, be critical of, be critical of, he is critical of the decision, he is critical of the decision, be indicative of, be indicative of, the data is indicative of growth, the data is indicative of growth, be representative of, be representative of, this example is representative of the group, this example is representative of the group, be anxious about, be anxious about, she is anxious about the interview, she is anxious about the interview, be nervous about, be nervous about, he is nervous about speaking in public, he is nervous about speaking in public, be optimistic about, be optimistic about, she is optimistic about the future, she is optimistic about the future, be enthusiastic about, be enthusiastic about, he is enthusiastic about his work, he is enthusiastic about his work, be equipped with, be equipped with, the office is equipped with modern technology, the office is equipped with modern technology, be associated with, be associated with, he is associated with the project, he is associated with the project, be dedicated to, be dedicated to, he is dedicated to improving the process, he is dedicated to improving the process, be interested in, be interested in, she is interested in marketing, she is interested in marketing, be involved in, be involved in, they are involved in the negotiations, they are involved in the negotiations,